Okay, guys, so season 12 of Vanderpump Rules, the premiere aired yesterday, December 2nd. This is the spinoff show, all new cast. I'm a little confused as to why they didn't bring it back as a separate show. They've kind of latched it in with the OG Vanderpump. Like if you go to watch it, it says season 12 of Vanderpump Rules, but none of the other cast. You know what I'm saying? It's a new cast. I feel like they should have brought it back as like season 1, Vanderpump The Next Shift or Vanderpump Reloaded. I don't know, something to just let us know it's a different show. They didn't. But anyways, I'm going to be giving a recap of the show and my thoughts and opinions. Full disclosure, I was not impressed at all. The trailer was boring. And honestly, the first episode didn't do much to fix that. Just my opinions. We do have chaos. We have hookups, stolen sangria, and a couple complicated relationships. And of course, Lisa Vanderpump checking in like the CEO of trashy television that she is. Elegantly, of course. So let's break this down. The first episode opens with the classic Vanderpump voiceovers.
The blank is where you take your wife, and the says where you take your mistress.
I am the devil, and don't you forget it.
Your man made out with my friend.
Rotten Hill.
I regret ever loving you. It's funny, I did used to say says where you take your mistress, but now it's probably where you meet her.
The trailer is chaotic, but it's just, Lisa introduces a new server who face plants in front of everyone. Is she drunk? I don't know. Someone finds a penis pump. There's a lot of casual hookups and naked people jumping in the pool hand in hand. To me, it seems like they're trying to go for like shock value, but it just falls flat because we don't know any of these people to care. At the end of the trailer, we still don't know who's the main character. We know nothing about any of them. Even in a trailer, like I need something, like someone going through something interesting enough for me to latch on to and want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get that in the trailer at all. That was a letdown. So the first episode, we have the new cast. We have Natalie. She's a bartender. She's just returned from a suspension. She was suspended because she showed up at SUR on her night off to confront her ex-boyfriend for blocking her phone number. Now, according to one of the other employees, Natalie may have tried to strangle her ex, who was behind the bar trying to work. The ex, I think they said his name is Paulo. He's 54 years old. Natalie is 26. Now, I thought this could be something interesting, but Paulo was never shown outside of pictures. And when they did show his pictures, they covered his face, which makes me wonder, like, is he married? And it also tells me he's probably not going to be on the show outside of them discussing him much. But why? I guess he just wants the anonymity, so he's probably not going to be on the show. Anyways, Natalie is friends with Demi, who is the assistant manager, who has history with Paulo too. Demi was dating Paulo when Paulo started dating Natalie. This was before Natalie and Demi were friends. It seems like it doesn't really interfere too much with them being friends now. Anyways, Natalie admits in a confessional that her dating life is a mess, and the way that she acted at SUR that led to her suspension isn't exactly her fault because, you know, Mercury being in retrograde caused her to act crazy. She also says that she and her ex weren't having sex. So between Mercury being in retrograde and no sex, she had every reason to not be sane and try to unalive her ex at her workplace. We then have Venus, who is a server. He describes SUR as high school vibes, partying, gossiping, hooking up, claims everyone is sleeping with each other. I guess that could be interesting. I guess it's just too early right now to tell. Anyways, we then have Marcus and Kim. They're a couple, both servers, I do believe. Their relationship is like all over the place. Their friend Venus described their relationship as fight and make up and repeat. Kim is jealous. Marcus is training a new guy, Jason, and before their shift starts, Marcus decides that he and the new employee should take some shots and drink some sangria. This will come back to haunt them later in the episode. We have Audrey, who's a server. She is hoping for a career in horror films. She gave us a little taste of her acting abilities. Anyways, as the show gets started, Lisa does her rounds yelling at the staff to get the orders out. She makes her way to a meeting with Natalie so they can discuss what happened that led to Natalie's suspension. Natalie admits it was unprofessional. Lisa tells Natalie that if it wasn't for her being with her for so long and being a good worker, she would fire her and that this is her last chance. But honestly, like, does Lisa really fire people? It feels more performative than anything. And I don't even know if anybody's ever scared of Lisa. After the meeting, Natalie talks to Marcus about the meeting. She says that despite everything that's happened with her ex and her getting suspended, she's excited because Shane is supposed to drop into the restaurant to see her. Now, Shane is someone that Natalie has been vibing with. Yes, this is a girl that almost lost her job over her ex, but she is already excited over a new guy. Now, Shane does pop into the restaurant, but he brings a date. And he literally sits at the bar while Natalie is behind the bar working. Shane is a douche and admits in a confessional that Natalie is a psycho, but he likes her. And because she's playing hard to get, he brought another woman on a date to Sir just to get under Natalie's skin. Now, after Sir closes for the night, the staff, they head out to a bar to have drinks or more drinks and to hang out. Once they get to the bar, Natalie vents about Paulo. Shane, the douche, is there without his date. He jumps in making fun of Paulo's age, asking Natalie if Paulo is older than her dad. She calls Shane out for bringing a girl to the restaurant when he's supposed to be trying to go to see her. He admits that he did it, apologizes, and they hug it out. We then flip to Marcus and Natalie. They're hanging out all by themselves, having a combo, which upsets Marcus's girlfriend, Kim. Kim confronts Natalie, saying that she and Marcus are not even friends, so she don't know why Natalie hangs all over Marcus. Marcus walks away because he doesn't want to deal with choosing between his girlfriend, who's wrong, and his friend Natalie, because he is friends with Natalie. Now, Venus tries to play peacekeeper, but it doesn't work. Kim is mad. We flip to the next morning. Marcus meets Shane at the gym, complains about how Kim acted the night before, says once they got home, the argument got worse, so he had to leave the house. But Kim ended up checking his location after she called him 100 times. He didn't answer. She showed up to where he was. Marcus and Shane wonder if they should just be single. Over at Sir, Lisa has been made aware that some of the employees are taking shots and showing the new hires how to get to the alcohol when the bartenders refuse to give it to them. Lisa's not happy. The restaurant is struggling. Lisa and her business partners are scared about the future of Sir, especially with employees drinking the alcohol. So Lisa calls a staff meeting where she calls Marcus out and sends him on a little vacation to think about his actions. Now, in a confessional, Marcus claims that everyone does it. He's just the only one that got caught. After the meeting, some of the staff go out back where Kim, Marcus's girlfriend, says that she is glad that he got caught and got in trouble because she and some of the other employees have told him to stop, but he continues to do it. She also says she's not going to support him because he hasn't been there to support her lately. She says now he can find out what it's like to not have her there for support. The episode ends with tensions high over that situation. Marcus is on vacay. Everyone's wondering if he's going to learn a lesson. The next episode, we see that they're going to celebrate Aubrey's birthday. Marcus has a meeting with Lisa. He wonders if he even wants to work there anymore. Natalie and Kim, they butt heads over Natalie and Marcus's friendship. That's the next episode. So yeah, here's my 2 cents. Honestly, the trailer was so boring. I almost didn't even watch the episode. And honestly, if I didn't do this for work, I don't even think I would have watched it. There's no main character energy here. Not yet. Now maybe I'm going to give it some time. But back in the day, we had Stassi, Jax. Right now, nobody's made me care. Marcus might be the closest thing to center stage, but mostly he's just teaching people how to steal sangria. There's not really much drama that I'm invested in, right? Episode 1 just doesn't hit the way episode 1 of Vanderpump OG did. When I watched episode 1 of OG Vanderpump, I was like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode. Let me watch the next episode. I literally watched the whole first season in I don't even know, 3 days. Every minute that I had, I was like, oh, want to watch Vanderpump, the next episode of Vanderpump. This one, no, not at all. I don't know. It's just so weird because I feel like season 1, episode 1 of Vanderpump, I was hooked immediately. This one, I'm not. It is just so boring to me. I'm going to give it another chance though. I'm going to continue watching. I will watch the second episode and see if I like it. Also, I will be watching it live on my TikTok page. We watched the first episode this morning on TikTok. I went live at 10 o'clock this morning, Central Time. watch the first episode with several of my followers, and I'll do that again next week. Next week, once the second episode airs, I will go live over on TikTok the next day at like 10 a.m. Central Time, and we'll watch the second episode, and we'll see. We'll see if it finally pulls me in. But as far as right now, I am not a fan, and I really don't think this spinoff, the new cast, is going to do what the old cast did. I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe I'll be shocked. I don't know. You guys leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Did you guys watch? If so, did it pull you in? Are you interested? Or do you agree with me that there's no main character energy? And it's just like, we don't care right now. There's nothing happening that's really pulling us in. Leave me your thoughts. Make sure you follow this account for all your reality TV news and gossip quick tidbits. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.